All right. We are on the air. Greetings, everyone, wherever you are, whenever you are, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon or this morning, whatever the case may be, the Orioles will be finishing up a ball game that was suspended last night, the second game of a three-game series against the St. Louis Cardinals that ended going into the bottom of the sixth inning, tied at 1. Yes, it's an interesting little mini game we've got going here. And then we'll have today's regularly scheduled game starting a half an hour after this one. Hello, everyone. Nice to have you back. I'm Steve, also known as the BirdWatcher. Folks in chat, the Charm City chat, real quick, I fiddled a little bit with my microphone. I listened back to some of the broadcasts yesterday, and I definitely heard what sounded to me like a bit of distortion in the microphone, a little too loud. Not volume, but you know what I mean. So if I'm coming in a little clearer, but maybe a little low, I don't know. Give me your best input on the microphone, if you don't mind, because we're about to start not just one game, but a game and a half, I guess. So best to check now. Just waiting for somebody to maybe pitch in and give their own. Okay, thank you, David. Fantastic. All right, folks, here's the deal. Hello, everyone that's used to being here in chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Yes. Good morning, Vietnam, although I'm a couple of countries away from there. Not too far away. Actually, folks, this is a first. We're going to watch a little bit of baseball together on the same day. For your boy, this first pitch is going to be at 11:15 p.m., so we'll get to watch a little bit of baseball together on the same day to get the day started for you. It's going to be a long night for me. Boy, I'm already way off script. So much to go over. I guess there's no reason to go over the lineups or pitchers or whatever. We're just going to pick things up in the bottom of the sixth, and in about 2 minutes, I'm going to start testing to see if this game. I mean, again, I don't know what to expect. This is the first time I'm trying to find the end of a ball game. Hopefully there won't be any issues. It's showing me a link for the start time here, 12:15 Eastern. So I'm assuming we're good, but got a couple of minutes before I can check. Yes, folks, look, yesterday or last night, the Cardinals pulled a fast one on us. And look, I'll admit it. If I were in their shoes, I probably would have pulled the exact same move because it was brilliant. There was bad weather coming in, but if you're following the action, this game did not have to be stopped when it was, but it was so conveniently stopped that helped the Cardinals out in a few ways. One, they got Lance Lynn to complete 6 innings, which was going to be the end of the day for him anyway. And, of course, he was sailing along, so we got through that top of the 6th real fast. Then they throw on the tarp, which means Kyle Bradish, who was bound to pitch the bottom of the 6th, also pitching brilliantly, was going to not have a chance to come back into the ballgame. So, advantage Cardinals. Now, to begin things, picking it up from here, it's another advantage. When you look at it now, it's sort of like, well, we played part of a game, and now we pick it up where the Cardinals will get the first at-bats of this game, this section of a game, and they'll get the last at-bats. They're going to start off the bottom of the 6th, and then they'll have the bottom of the 9th if they need to. They'll be up the plate 4 times if need be to our 3. It just feels unfair. I don't know. Can I complain? Is it too early? Is it too late? I don't know. What time is it? Anyway, good to have everybody here. All right. Let me see if I can get this game up. Let's figure out who's going to be pitching for both sides out of the bullpen. This should be an interesting day of baseball. Okay, that's not a good sign. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm a little worried again today, folks, with this interesting situation here. If my normal access to the ball game is going to be blocked. I do have a backup plan, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a try now while we have a minute. 4 minutes until the supposed beginning of the restart to the 1-1 tie with the Cardinals in the bottom of the 6th. How you guys doing in chat? I have no idea what kind of turnout we're going to have here. Fox, how you doing? It is a bit unfair, but the O's talent will win out, adapt, improvise, overcome. Yeah, I mean, believe me, I'm going to be whistling Dixie if we come out with the win. And also the other part of this is, you know, no matter how it works, whether it's a full doubleheader or a situation like this, when games are split up, more often than not, even when one team's significantly better than the other, and I'm not trying to pick on the Cardinals or anything, but I'm just saying in general, pick any two teams. Doubleheaders are split more often than not, even when the opposing teams are, you know, one's significantly better than the other. It just works out that way. So it almost feels like, I don't know. I just wish we could have, I don't know. You can wish in one hand and do something else in the other and see which fills first. Well, guess what, folks? Things right now are looking a little bit bleak. Backup plan hasn't worked yet. I'm going to go back to plan A. Still 3 minutes until the supposed first pitch. I'm not sure if this is live updating either, this ESPN page. Hopefully I'm on the right page. Whatever happens, folks, when this game does conclude, the game that is actually scheduled for today will start 30 minutes after the final out. And as soon as I end the stream, I'll start the next stream. I won't start it, but I'll create the link for it, and you'll be able to see it. I'll schedule the start time 10 minutes before the first pitch, so pretty much 20 minutes after the game ends, I should be back on again with a new stream. Okay, let's try this one again. By the way, I've got my hat on. I never took it off. You know how difficult it is to go through the whole night sleeping with your hat on, showering with your hat on, because the game got suspended. I mean, I couldn't take it off. The hat's been on the whole time, people. So the hat's really been through the ringer. Wow, this looks tough, people. I don't have a plan C. I guess I should have thought about looking for a plan C, considering that this was going to be a weird situation. I might not have access to this game. I could check just MLB.com. Sometimes they, you know, it's not a free game of the day, but if it's something weird like this, sometimes they'll throw it up there for free. Oh, I'm on their site. They're not advertising it as free. Well, I wonder if there's any issues with the weather today. I don't think so. Sorry for the squeaking of the mic thing there. Let me see what the weather is looking like. Well, usually it's right here with this part of the info, but I don't see anything talking about the weather. All right, well. Hey there, Pure. How you doing? I'm with the BW, not ideal today, but luck does play a part. Perhaps we get some breaks today. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to get a break? First of all, let me say this. These two names right here, I don't know if you see my cursor sort of wiggling around here. But those two names right there, that's the only reason why we didn't lose this game already. If Kyle Stowers doesn't turn that error that would normally just put a runner at first base, if he didn't turn that into a two-base error by hustling when he caught everybody off guard and got himself in the scoring position, which then Mateo came up, and then he hit what was a double, but it wasn't a double that Stowers would have scored from first base. It was a ball hitting the right center field, but Mateo's speed turned that into a double, but Stowers able to score from second, and that made it 1-1. If we don't do that, and that all came with 2 down, then this game could have been suspended after the top of the 6th. Or not suspended, but, ended with a loss. So props to Mateo and Stowers. And, folks, I'm telling you what, Stowers, between hitting the double and then doing that little hustle play to get to second base, he better be in the lineup for this next game up later today. So we're now 1 minute after this supposed first pitch. I have no idea what's going on. I'm refreshing the ESPN page. Still saying suspended. Let me try to get to the actual live scores here. Yeah, where is it? This thing is hiding. This game is hiding. Maybe I have to go back to yesterday to see where. Do I have to go back to yesterday? Yesterday. Give me something. Hang in there, folks. You know the BirdWatcher doesn't give up. So even this, what is this? This is updating by itself. Now it's saying Thursday again. I'm trying to look for the... Oh, my goodness. None of these sport websites understand how to handle suspended games that are resuming. Okay, well, I got the MLB.com page up over here. And, folks, I might just have to call this game via the play-by-play that I can get through text. I know it's not ideal, but this might be all we can do for now. I'll try again looking for the link, but right now there's already one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So Jacob Webb is on the mound. Folks, once again, difficult situation. If you want to hang, fantastic. If you don't, I understand. I'm sure everything will be nice and normal for the second full game. But right now, bottom of the 6th, 1 out, and a 1-2 count on Burleson. And Burleson is going to ground out to first base. Ryan Mountcastle with the assist to Jacob Webb. So again, Jacob Webb starts the bottom of the 6th and has gotten the first 2 outs here. Ivan Herrera, the catcher for the Cardinals, now up with 2 out and nobody on. So, folks, sorry that right now that's how things are going. I'll continue to try and get things up to date, but I think for now I'm just going to try and give you an old-fashioned radio call, and then maybe hopefully we get this third out. I'll have a couple of minutes to try something else. 2-0 the count on Ivan Herrera. And now the count is 2-1 as Herrera fouls this ball off. It's interesting. I'd love to paint a picture for you like a radio broadcaster should, but obviously I'm simply reading the ticker tape, as it were. 2-1 the count, and the next pitch is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike on Ivan Herrera. 0 for 2 so far in this game. Jacob Webb once again on the mound. He's gotten the first 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-1 ball game with a lot of information unavailable. And that'll be ball 4. A 2-out walk to Ivan Herrera. One of the fine patrons of this channel should bless the watcher with a 50 bomb chat. Don't know to subscribe to a channel which he can watch the game and pass along the Call of the O's game. Jeremy, I think that's one big compliment to me. I appreciate it. I think I'll go listen to the Fly Robin Fly while I'm waiting on my taters. We'll be waiting on Tony Taters. Right now, Nolan Gorman now up at the plate. 2 down, runner at first. Gorman last night in the first part of the game, 1 for 1 with a walk, RBI double, and Jacob Webb is going to be taken out of the game. So here we go. The Orioles already making a pitching change in this sort of truncated game going on. It'll be interesting how the bullpen's going to get used because, I mean, it's pretty much a full bullpen game twice. It's not a doubleheader for starting pitchers, but it is a doubleheader for the bullpen. They're going to be playing 2 games worth of bullpen. You know what I mean? So Aiken is going to come out, left-hander, to face the lefty Nolan Gorman. All right, maybe that'll give me a minute to try another check on things. I think my only luck is with my go-to, and just hope that they eventually catch up with get the memo here. I want my money back. Oh, I think I got it now. I think I got it. All right, so they were a little bit late. Looks like it's up now. How about that? All right, folks. Not too bad. Now we can work on this. This here display screen. See if we can find ourselves. I can use MLB.com. They're actually even quicker than ESPN, which is why I don't use it, because it's too fast. It spoils too much. But, I mean, let me just try the ESPN scoreboard. Just go straight to this. And, okay, yeah, let me try it from here. Maybe we'll be okay. Will this work? I think it worked. I think we're good to go, folks. All right. Everything's ready to go. Why does it say suspended? Not suspended. What happened? It just showed it Nolan Arenado at the plate. What was that? What was that glitch? It just bounced me out of the game. All right, we'll leave it right here for a sec. Here's the deal, folks. Gorman at the plate. Keegan Aiken on the mound. 2 down, runner at first. This one's popped up foul and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, bottom of the 6th, 1-1 ball game. This is the second game of 3, with the third game coming up probably in about 45 minutes to an hour, or who knows. Not too long. There's one low from Aiken, 1 ball and 2 strikes. In fact, it's showing 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Maybe this is the place to follow what's going on more than anywhere. Oh, wait, no. Is that say what I think it does? Yes, it does. So this gave it away. High fly ball, deep right field, and that ball's gone in the bullpen. 2-run homer, Nolan Gorman. Well, this really went to plan. This really went to plan. One move by Brandon Hyde. Go to the lefty to face Gorman, and 2-run homer. Keegan Aiken gets rocked. One job. And, yeah. Anything but giving up a home run Probably would have been fine. But he gave up a home run. And now we're losing. What happened? I liked it better when I couldn't see what was happening. This pitch is low to Mason Wynn. Sorry. I'm just sitting here kind of, shell-shocked. It's 3-0. And there's a courtesy strike, 3-1. Well, Keegan, I guess maybe you didn't have a balanced breakfast. 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, back to Aiken. Throws the first in time. Throw was a little wild, but fortunately handled over there at first base for the final out of this bottom of the sixth. Well, this bottom of the sixth would have been pitched by Kyle Bradish. It would have been. But instead, we pick it up now. And, instead of Bradish, Keegan Aiken. Slight downgrade. This worked out perfectly for the Cardinals. I mean, bravo, St. Louis. I mean, you want to talk about, this is like, if there was gerrymandering in baseball, this is it right here. This is taking the rules and bending them to your perfect needs. My goodness. Bravo, St. Louis. Jeremy, I'm afraid the hat doesn't work that way. To take the hat off once the hat's on is to disrespect the hat, which would then lead to a lot of really, really bad results down the road. You really don't want to give up on the hat that fast. I mean, it's not the hat's fault. You know? What can you do? The Cardinals, they snuck one on us. And now we're going to have to fight to keep this. We're going to have to fight to get this game. And if we don't get this, now we're fighting to keep that consecutive streak without getting swept alive. All right, top of the seventh. I'm going to try to click on the box score thing here again. Let's see what it does. All right. Let's see if it stays that way. For some reason, I got here. Yeah, there. It just did it again. I don't know if you guys saw that with your own eyes. But when I go to the page stays on where it should stay and then immediately jumps to this suspended page from yesterday. So apparently all I can do is show you this. All right. Kittredge is the pitcher on the mound. Colton Cowser, the batter at the plate. Here in the top of the seventh. First pitch is a called strike. Next pitch is hitting the air to left field. Backing up on it is Burleson, and he'll make the catch about 5 steps or so in front of the track. One out here in the top of the seventh, and the batter will be Ryan Mountcastle. No, Jeremy. Every game is different. After this game is over, I can choose to take the hat off or can choose to keep it on. It's a reset. But in game, once the hat goes on, it's on till the conclusion of the game. We got the rules down? All right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's lined. Base hit left field. Ryan Mountcastle. Man, he's been needing a hit like that. A solid stroke to left field. Very good to see. Talk to Tackett. Yes, indeed. I'll be doing commentary for the regularly scheduled game. As soon as this game's over, folks, and I sign off, It'll take me about 5 minutes to set up the next stream, and they tell me it'll be a half hour after the final out. So pretty much about 25 minutes before first pitch, you'll see the next stream up. You can click on it, hang out, or just wait until first pitch. Come on in, look me up. I'll be ready in a new stream. Cedric Mullins at the plate. First pitch is a ball, and the next pitch is fouled back. Sorry to catch you up, folks. I am sipping on some coffee here. It's going to be a long night. So we got Mountcastle at first with one out here in the top of the 7th. Mullins represents the tying run. He fouls this one back, and the count 1-2. Again, apologies, folks. Some issues with the scorecard for this second part of the suspended game. You get a little bit of info there on your screen, but I'll do my best to tell you everything else you need to know. This pitch is in the dirt. 2-2 the count on Mullins. Here's a check on the runner. Mountcastle back in with a slide. Top of the 7th, the Cardinals scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1, they lead. And Mullins swings and misses a foul tip on a pitch top of the zone on the outside corner. Mullins goes down. 2 away. And here comes Kyle Stowers. Well, this game's been split up to 2 different days, but he can still be a hero on both, stretched over the course of 2 days. A swing and a miss here. 0-1 the count. Stowers had a double, and also that huge play where he reached on an error and made it to second to get in position to score the only run of this game. Next pitch is high, ball 1. 2 outs, runner at first base. Kittredge throws his next pitch, fouled at the plate. 1-2 the count. Looks like a pretty light crowd here. Not sure if one of those situations where only the ticket holders from last night can just show up for this part of the game and then they have a little bit of a changeover or what, but a lot of empty seats here at Busch Stadium. Here's a swing and a miss. Stowers goes after a pitch low and away. And the Orioles are retired in the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Folks, this just feels like a weird game already. This is weird. This guy better at play-by-play than Melanie Newman. Well, how high of a bar do you want it to be there, Landon? I'm also a better driver than Ray Charles. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Hey there, Ryan. How you doing? Yeah, Michael, I know Ced's been struggling, but there's been some recent signs of turning it around. He had a 2-hit game a couple of games ago. I'm rooting for him. I just want him to stay healthy, keep patrolling center field. Janet having a nice laugh. That seems a little belated. Should we do a lag check? I guess a lag check is in order. Hey, folks, I'll throw out a number. You can type it in as soon as you hear it, and it'll give me an idea of how much time there is between when I'm speaking and when you're hearing me. Here's the number. The number is 8. That's right, Cal Ripken's number. Just type it in. And I'm a better singer than Biz Markie. And I got the vapors. Ryan, you got your earbuds in. How do I sound with earbuds in? I mean, really, can you handle this voice with earbuds? It's not too annoying. I used to have a job where I had to wear a headset and do IT work and listen to everybody's problems, and just listening to people's voices right in my ear pretty much drove me nuts. How you doing, Baxter? Hey, Janet and Christina. By the way, folks, Janet and Christina, mods in the Charm City chat. They'll take care of it. Here's Michael Ciani leading it off here in the bottom of the 7th, the number 9 hitter, with Keegan Aiken still out there, lefty on lefty. First pitch was off the plate, and the next one swung on and missed. So 1-1 on Ciani. Angelic. Oh, boy. Next pitch is a called strike. It's low and away. A little bit off the zone there. Aiken gets the call. Oh, boy. This really does stink. This game really just feels like, I don't know, like we bought a ticket, but we weren't allowed to get on the ride. You know what I mean? 2-2 the count. And your boy just might sound a little lethargic. I'm going to pick it up. Don't you worry. Here's a swing and a miss. Aiken strikes out Ciani to begin the bottom of the 7th. You know, I gotta save my energy, guys. I can't be going nuts when we got more than a game to play here today. Kinda like Howard Cosell. Here's the next batter, Brendan Donovan. He's been around for a few years. First pitch is ball 1. And the next pitch is low. 2-0 the count. How's that sound, Michael? 2-0 the count on Donovan. 1 out. The pitch popped up. Foul. Left fielder having a look. It's in the stands. Yeah, Narniak, they did. They did. I already said it. I said, you know, bravo. You pulled off a perfect move. Donovan goes the opposite field. This could be trouble. Coming in, Cowser. He makes the catch on the run. That is Cowser, right? Stowers is in right field? Okay. It's going to be a long day, folks. All right. 2 down. Nobody on. In the bottom of the 7th. Aiken's going to get to face the right-hander here. Actually, he's a switch hitter. That would explain things. Dylan Carlson at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Carlson coming into the game early last night to replace Lars Nootbaar, who was ejected. This one is hit on the ground hard to second base. Mateo with a play. Wow! Holy Toledo, folks. I didn't think Mateo had a chance to do what he just did. He went deep into the hole to his left. I mean, the range he covered, and a spin throw with a strong, accurate arm. I mean, the whole shebang, folks. What do you want? Range, speed, accuracy, the whole package. That play had it all. Jorge Mateo becoming a legend before our very eyes, folks. What's going on with Mateo? I mean, of all the stuff that's going on with this Orioles team, is Jorge Mateo hitting that magical career year that every player can have, you know? Or Mateo just puts it all together? That would be something. I mean, if a guy like Mateo can sit there and give you that kind of defense, give you that kind of speed, and hit for a decent average, are you kidding me? That's our number 9 hitter, and you guys are worried about one guy in the lineup struggling? We'll be all right, folks. I got one thing in my mind. I don't want to get swept today with some weird game and a half situation. That's all I'm asking. Don't let the streak end on a weird day like this. That would really stick in my craw. I know you guys feel the same way. Don't act like you don't. See, I already see one out posted here on this little scorecard, at least without any other information. So apparently the Orioles are going to make one out on the first pitch. Because I haven't seen any. I mean, they're just now getting back to the game here on my end. Mateo at the plate. I'll tell you what, if this thing is a little too... he is swinging on the first pitch, and it's going to be an out. First baseman in foul ground, Goldschmidt makes the catch, one away. I mean, how are we going to sit here and enjoy a rally if, I'm going to have everything spoiled here out of the corner of my eye with a red dot popping up like that? We might have to check out the sub screen. I mean, it's an intimate affair. I don't know how many new subscribers I'm going to attract in a stream like this anyway. Kittredge is going to get removed here. The Cardinals are going to go to the bullpen. Looks like it's going to be the lefty JoJo Romero with Gunnar Henderson due up next. So the Cardinals making all the moves here. And they got that 2-run lead. Man, you bring in Aiken, you give up a 2-run bomb, man. You couldn't just keep it in the park. You just keep it in the park, and then, we yank you for somebody else. You could have walked them. You could have given up a hit, maybe even a double. You had to give up a bomb. A bomb, man? Oh, well. How's everybody doing? Oh, by the way, we've got 17 more minutes to enjoy baseball together on the same day. 17 minutes till midnight for your boy, the BirdWatcher. Thursday is just moments away. Or wait a minute. Is it Wednesday? I don't know. I'm lost. Ever since I've been doing this, the time is but a construct. Makes no sense to me. Hey, Bill Holland. I'm seeing you up there in chat. Good to see you. Storm didn't come in until 11. Pool, it's all over with the birthday now. I'm 47 everywhere for a full day now. There's no more getting around it. There isn't one spot on this planet where I'm not 47. JoJo Romero, appearance number 24. Just a 1.46 ERA and a whip of .73. I mean, this guy's a shutdown lefty. Gunnar Henderson coming up. Wait. Hold on. Landon, did you drop your phone when you typed the word wait and then picked it up and finished? Wait. Where are you from? I'll tell you in a sec. First pitch to Henderson is swung on. Oh, my God, what a huge swing. It's a ground ball to second base. And Henderson's going to be out number 2 here in the 8th. Man, Gunnar with a big swing. Oh, boy. 2 down, nobody on. Adley Rutschman coming up. Man, can we get one rally going here? It just feels, oh, God, these suspended things. Pulls turning 50 in 7 months. What is that, right around Christmas? I'm from Thailand, Landon. The land of ties. First pitch to Rutschman is low for ball 1. A breaking ball from Romero. Adley's been in a little bit of a mini slump. 0 for 3 to begin this game from last night. And he took an 0-for in his previous game. He also had a day off in there. There's a called strike, 1-1. So his average Just now below 300. December 21st. There you go. The pitch. Outside. Changeup. Nowhere near the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Adley. Excuse me, 2 balls, 1 strike. Scoreboard a little late here. Next pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Once again, Adley going down to a knee. It's something I've never seen him really do until, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago? Maybe once or twice. But it seems to be something he's sort of doing with regularity now. Just certain pitches, he'll just go down to one knee. Here's one fouled away. Still 2-2 on Rutschman. 2 down, nobody on, top of the 8th. 3-1 Cardinals. Finishing up a game that was suspended, tied at 1 last night. Romero from the stretch. And the pitch is hit well. Right center. Hit really well, but man, center fielder is going to track that one down. In the gap. Rutschman retired. He, man, it sounded nice off the bat. It looked like it might find a gap, but nothing doing. God, again, it feels like just from the jump that we never had a chance in this little mini game. I'm not giving up hope. We got 3 more outs. A bloop and a blast, folks. A bloop and a blast. And another game to come. So no matter what happens, if the result is not to our liking, we got to hurry up, shake it off, and make sure we don't get swept in this damn thing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens here, can't sit there and moan about it, because a half hour from now, we're fighting for our we don't get swept lives against the frickin' Cardinals over here. I'm not having it. Not tonight. The suspended game already ruined my birthday game. By the way, folks, if there's one thing that can cure a series gone awry, it's playing the Chicago White Sox 4 times. That's right, folks. We're getting the White Sox next. Now, I know. You can't underestimate any team. You got to go out there, and you got to get the job done. But you can't sit there and tell me that any other team wouldn't be pleased as punch to see the White Sox coming up on their schedule, because they are just about as bad of a team as there is in the game. And we get to play them 4 times. We better take 3 of them. That's what we need to do. Bare minimum, win the game after this conclusion of this, no matter what happens. And then go to Chicago, win 3 out of 4. You still wind up with a road trip of 4-3. I'll take it. Here's a swing and a miss. Aiken out for another inning of work. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. 0-1 after that swing and miss. This one's in the dirt. 1-1. And then after that 4-game series in Chicago, back to some home cooking, and we're going to play back-to-back series against division opponents, Boston, and our first look this season against Tampa. Here's a swing and a miss on a pitched low. 1-2 the count on Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. And the portion of the game that was played last night, this one's fouled away off to the right. Still 1-2. Nobody out, bottom of the 8th. In the dirt, 2-2 the count. Also, yeah, just So everybody understands, I am still awake from the game you saw last night because it's still the same day. So yeah, I'm wearing the same clothes. Don't make fun of me. Here's a ground ball to short. Connor Henderson's got it over to first in time. One away here in the bottom of the eighth. Well, it's nice to see Aiken settle down and get us a few outs. It's just too bad the first batter he faced, he gives up a 2-run bomb. Because that's the difference in this ball game right now. 2-2 count on Goldschmidt. Pitch is foul back, and we'll do it again. Hey there, Card. How you doing? Folks, tonight's going to be a night where I'm not going to probably do a whole lot of work when it comes to shilling for new subs. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-2. Nolan Arenado at the plate, by the way. My apologies if I failed to say that already. Next pitch is off the plate outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Arenado. He's DHing in this game. Swing and a miss. Aiken gets Arenado to chase one well off the plate. Boy, I tell you, Goldschmidt and Arenado. You can put a lefty like Aiken in there and get them out relatively easily. That's why I don't get it. I don't know why we couldn't get to Lance Lynn until we finally squeezed a run out of him. Burleson at the plate. He takes a big cut and misses at a 94-mile-an-hour fastball, top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on, bottom of the 8th, 3-1 Cardinals. The Orioles trying to get it to the 9th, and they're going to need 2 runs to level this game. Uh-oh. There we go. 1-1 to Burleson. Oh, come on with the ads. You had to pop up right when the pitch was coming. 2-1 the count. That pitch was off the plate. All right, next pitch is swung on, hit the left. Back relatively deep and in the corner. Cowser will make the catch right near the foul line. And relatively deep left field down that line. All right, 9th inning coming up. I guess the Cardinals will get to go to their closer here. Again, this just feels like a game that, like, it's like a sucker punch. It's like, you ever fall asleep, like, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon, and then you wake up right when the sun's setting, but you've been asleep so long, when you wake up, you're like, wait a minute, is it daytime going into night, or is it the next day? Did I sleep all night? Like, it's one of those things where you just left there going, what happened? Where am I? This doesn't feel like a game that we never had a chance to really, I don't know. There should be an asterisk next to this game is all I'm saying. Score 3. All right, Kurt. Some magic. All right, well, folks, the entire 9th inning will be spent staring at this. 8 faux. Folks, half a dozen people to get to 850. You want us to pull off a 3-run miracle? Show me 6 new subscribers, and we can book it. Yes, Lance Lynn. Ryan Helsley. Again, folks, 1.29 ERA. Very, very low whip. Doesn't allow many base runners at all. Gonna be tough. But we have faced a couple of closers this season that I would say is pretty much in his tier. And we've gotten to him. A bloop and a blast, folks. A bloop and a blast is all we need. So, folks, here we go. Top of the ninth. The Orioles down 2 runs. It's 3-1 St. Louis. They've got Helsley, their closer, on the mound, right-hander. And your boy, the BirdWatcher, is going to give you the classic radio call to take you the rest of the way. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate. And the first pitch to him is on the outside corner for a called strike at 99 miles an hour. Again, folks, this is a guy people are talking about. Well, if we needed a bullpen arm of the trade deadline, who are you looking at, BW? This is one of those guys. If the Cardinals fall out of contention. This one's hit hard on the ground off to the right, and O'Hearn's in the hole 0-2. Of course, last year when we were needing some help with our pitching at the trade deadline, we made a deal with St. Louis, and, well, that didn't really work out, did it? Speaking of not working out, there's a swing and a miss by Ryan O'Hearn on a nice pitch there by Helsley. I'm not sure if that was a curveball or what. Definitely had some up and down movement on it. One away here in the top of the ninth. Jordan Westburg will get a shot. Takes upstairs for ball 1. Can we make a quick trade? I think we're going to have to wait a little bit. One-0 pitch to Westburg is swung on, hit on the ground hard, but foul off to the left. Nice play there by the dude, the bald dude. Nice stash. Looks like David Wells' nephew hanging out there. All right, 1-1 the count on Westy. Come on, Westy. This one's hit foul at the plate. Boy, Helsley, that fastball, the arm angle, the ball coming out of his hand, it looks like it's coming straight down. Yep. Here we go. 1-2 pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt. A slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the ninth. The Orioles need a base runner. Plain and simple. Westburg just trying to figure out a way to get on base. 2-2 pitch. Reach for and hit on the ground. Foul off to the left. Professional at bat here again from Westburg. Hanging in there against a tough pitcher in Helsley. Pretty much fastball slider. The 2 pitches Helsley throws. You got to figure out which one it is the moment it's coming out of his hand, or else you're going to be in trouble. All right, a 2-2 count coming to Westburg. Here it is. Here's a check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Boy, an emphatic check by the home plate umpire. The crowd got excited. I was ready to be upset because it just felt like they were going to ring him up. But Westburg did, in fact, check his swing there. Well done to get the count full. Hang in there, Jordan. Hang in there, man. Any way you can. Get on base, baby. Any way you can. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Foul behind the plate. Man, Westburg. Somebody was ready to go. I tell you what. Somebody got the early wake-up call today. Jordan Westburg's ready to play ball today. Putting in a big at-bat right now. Another 3-2 pitch. Low and away, ball 4. Fantastic work there by Westberg. Again, Helsley throws hard, and I can see how a lot of hitters feel like they got to commit the second that ball comes out the hand. But Westberg picks it up quick. Really, really good job to do what he needed to do, which is give us a chance. Colton Cowser at the plate, folks. Get some cows in the chat. 1 out here in the 9th for the Milkman. First pitch. Over the plate. Oh, gosh. Breaking ball called a strike. It dipped a little below the zone, but I got to get used to that. Curve balls that drop a little bit low normally get called strikes like that. This one's fouled away, and now Cowser in the hole 0-2. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. So now we see the difference in Jordan Westberg versus everybody else on this team. Of course, I'm rooting for Cowser here to hang in strong, but this is a tough closer. 0-2 count. Let's see if Cowser can hang in there. Pitch is swung on and hit to the ground, and this is going to be 2. It's a second for 1 to first, double play. Folks, I swear to God, I swear on my life, the idea in my mind was anything but a double play. Anything but a double play. And I was like, do I say that out loud? Do I say that out loud? And I was like, no, don't say that. Don't say that. Well, double play, and the ball game's over. So the Cardinals, it took a couple of different days, but they beat the Orioles 3-1 in a game that, I don't know, doesn't make any sense to me. What do you make out of a game like this? What do you make out of it? Other than Kyle Bradish got robbed of an inning of work, and instead Keegan Aiken was out there and gave up a 2-run bomb. That's the difference in the ball game. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Yep, we're going to have to shake it off, folks. Taylor Swift style. And I hope that's the last time I have to make that reference. But, yeah, folks, hang in there. Your boy's going to go ahead and sign off now. Remember, you should start banning people permanently for spoilers. Book Doc, who spoiled what and when? I mean, I do it on a case-by-case basis, Book Doc. If somebody does a real bad spoiler, yeah, I'm going to give them a tough penalty. I don't have any way to permanently ban anybody. I'd have to actually report them to YouTube for a reason. But, yeah, folks, thanks for tuning in here for the conclusion of this game. Right now, I'm going to sign off. We got John Means against Kyle Gibson coming up in about 25 minutes. Be on the lookout for my stream setting up in about 5 minutes, okay? Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you in about 15, 20 minutes. See ya.